look sensational.
I dressed up for you.
Well, if this, I'm, You look,
Sweet.
I mean, really.
Thanks for making a lady feel good.
Well, thanks for making a gentleman feel young again.
Wait, I heard you just had a baby.
Yes. A couple of years ago. Why would that spring to mind, though?
Because you're young. You just had a baby.
Oh, no, you can have them very old now. Yeah, no, and all I have, well, I don't have to do much.
That's true.
Let's try to remember what I did have to do. Yeah. I remember. You do look very nice, though. I like your, everything's, it's all going on. You're very glamorous.
Like, he's so cute, I gotta dress up for him.
Yeah, no, well, thanks. It's great. Do you like the new studio?
Yeah, I mean, it looks great. To be honest, I don't notice the difference. I'm sorry. It looks the same.
No, I think it's very similar to the one before.
It looks great.
But it's bigger, and we've got a rhino.
Uh-huh. That's awesome.
It's not a real rhino, don't worry.
Jeff.
Jeff. Oh, you must remember Jeff.
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Knock it off, Jeff.
Okay. Mama.
Have a great... Shut up, man.
Mama.
I'm talking to her.
Mama.
I don't know what he's saying. He's mumbling. Tell me about the film.
Okay, so I'm in this film about...
That's
cherries.
great. So you're...
That's it, I'm good.
That sounds fantastic. What happens in the film? It's about cherries.
It's about some cherries. I eat cherries, and it's about that.
I'd watch that.
No.
I would. Does it slow down? Do you just kind of like...
Oh, that's sweet. No, that's sweet. No, it's about a girl who gets in the porn world, and I play a lesbian porno director.
I'm in. I am in.
It's like, it's a family film, you know?
It's a family film?
No, it's not.
So you play a lesbian... is it lesbian porn you direct, or you're a lesbian who directs porn? I know
probably both,
well, see, the distinction is very important to me.
Yeah. I'm a lesbian who directs porn, which is probably sometimes lesbian porn.
Right.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any pornography?
I might have seen some, yeah. I think so.
Did you see any in research for this role?
Yeah, I did actually, because we shot it on a stage where they were shooting real porn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where is that?
But you know what? It was weird. I think it was all right, it's this website, but they do like darker stuff. So I'm like into...
They do dark stuff on the internet? I can hardly believe this is true, Heather.
It's too dark for me, but it's called kink. It's kink.
No, you can't say the name.
But you may...
No, you can't
just ask me.
No, I know I asked you, but
I don't know.
But I heard him over there going... No, you can't say the name of that, wherever that was. Don't worry about it, though. I will go to it, though, and so will all of them. Hey, but the thing is about directing, like, if you're a director of porn, I always assumed the director, with the exception of this show, was the person that pointed the camera where it should be pointed. I would imagine in porn it's fairly obvious where you should put the camera.
You know, I guess there's options, you know? You would have some options of what to do.
Not if you're Scottish. There's one way. Do you have to do any nudity in the film?
No. I do have a scene where there's a lesbian sex scene, but I don't do nudity.
Could you say that again? Can you say that again a little slower? And leave out the bit about you don't do nudity?
Funny.
Was that good?
Okay. Well, and I'm in this film that's at the Toronto. It was just at the Toronto Film Festival. It's getting all these.
That's in Canada.
So that's in. We don't care about that, right?
No, I care deeply about Canada. Justin Bieber's from Canada.
You know, and I just worked on a movie with his girlfriend, and I got to meet him.
Demi Lovato?
No.
Who's his girlfriend?
Selena Gomez.
Oh, right. I knew it was one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I actually didn't recognize him because he didn't have that hair. I guess he cut his hair.
No, he cut his hair off. It's a short and like that now. I think he got the idea from me. He's like, how can I look like a creepy older guy?
No, you have great hair.
Oh, well,
Your
it's
hair
mine.
looks really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That looks good.
Well, so listen, what else have you been doing? You have a nice summer?
Well, I went on a yoga retreat. I'm obsessed with yoga.
Wow.
So for me, fun is going on to a beach somewhere and doing yoga for like 3 hours a day. Sometimes I'll even do yoga for 5 hours a day.
Is it like sting yoga? Like with sex involved or just regular?
There's lots of lesbian porno sex on the yoga retreat.
I think I should do more yoga. I'm feeling a bit stiff.
There was no sex on the yoga retreat, just yoga and the ocean. It was so beautiful and like healthy food.
Enya music? I imagine a lot of Enya music. Was there a lot of Enya?
No, there was no Enya.
No Enya music?
No.
How can you do a yoga without oh?
You're right, it would have been good.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you enjoy the work of Enya?
I kind of do, yeah. I could get into it.
Okay,
like, you're getting a massage and you heard Enya.
Right,
you'd
exactly.
like,
That's when you hear it. You're like, oh,
good.
this is transporting me to the Orinoco flow.
Do you have something against Enya?
No, not at all. I've actually got the same birthday as Enya and Bob Saget.
That's cool.
Yeah, the three of us get together once a year.
Wow. I have the same birthday as Oprah and Chekhov.
Chekhov and Oprah have the same birthday as you?
Me, yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
That's a good kind of... You don't meet up with him, though.
We don't hang out that much.
Well, Chekhov is unavailable.
He's dead.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Russia?
I've been to St. Petersburg.
Me too. Isn't it great?
Isn't it cool? It's really
it's
cool.
fantastic. What a fantastic city, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
it's
loved
really
it.
Cool.
I think that just about every building I saw there looks like a wedding cake.
Well, some of them are really communist-y, though, don't you think? But then some of the palaces are so beautiful. And then I went to where Dostoevsky lived. I went there.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Dostoevsky?
I've read his books, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I am such an idiot. I think I judged you very harshly in the wrong direction.
You did?
Yeah, I'd like to apologize.
Oh, well, how did you judge me?
Well, I just didn't have you down for Dostoevsky. I'm guessing I was, wrong. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, see, you haven't read it, though, right?
A little bit.
You read it?
Well, Dostoevsky? Yeah. Crime and Punishment? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it about?
It's about a guy.
Yeah.
It's called Raskolnikov. He's bad. But he was the first kind of anti-hero, though, wasn't he?
I mean,
in
I think
literature.
his books are kind of funny in a dark way. They have humor, don't you think?
Depends what kind of website you like to go on. Yeah, no, they do. All Russian writing. Now, Chekhov said that whenever they translated his work, they took out all the jokes. Which I think is true, because anytime I've seen Chekhov, I'm like, this isn't funny at all. But I'm sure there are. Russian people are very vibrant, funny people.
In like a depressing way, it's funny,
I like that, though, depressing, funny. Well, as you can tell, it's depressing, but every now and then.
You seem to be into animals and like dead things. What is that all about?
I don't know. I was thinking about it because we got when we moved in, the rhino head was there.
Okay.
And it spoke the other night. I don't know if it speaks now.
I was taught to speak only when spoken to.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's a little too pee-wee for me. It's kind of little.
Pictures up there.
Yeah, we got a bunch of, we got a picture of Betty White, Tom, and then there's Justin Bieber there, but that broke. And then Paul McCartney, another one of Paul McCartney. Yeah, and then there's Prince Charles with Kathy Griffin. I don't really know why that's there.
Cool.
And yeah, it's all right. I'll take your photograph and put it up there if you want.
Okay.
But you don't do nudity. Listen, we're out of time. Do you want an apple?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right.
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
Be careful. You have to choose which one.
That one.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right. Heather Graham, everybody.
Well, Heather, you look very nice indeed, if I may say so.
You look really nice, too. And I love that tie.
You're acting. I can tell you're acting. You're
No, I
using
think
your powers of acting to distract me.
Oh, why do you think so lowly of yourself? You're so hot.
That's definitely acting. How are you, dear? Congratulations on the Hangover thing. That's the biggest move. It's the Lord of the Rings of stoners.
That's what we were going for.
Yeah. It's really, I mean, it's a massive franchise. Well, this is the last one, but still, it's great.
It's fun to be in it.
Yeah. Are you still a stripper in this one?
Well, I'm pregnant, and I guess, I'm a suburban mom.
Oh.
We didn't get to see that, but yeah, my dreams came true.
If you had to describe yourself, this is you, right? Not your character, but you. Are you more stripper or more suburban mom? Not actually, but like in the way you think.
Well, but don't you think every stripper dreams of being a suburban mom?
Don't you think every suburban mom dreams of being a stripper?
That's true. I mean, I think you got to have a little bit of both, right?
What I think we're saying is women are complicated.
You got to have both.
Yeah, they're not just one thing. They're many things, and good drivers too.
Yes.
Are you a good driver?
I'm a really good driver.
I feel like that's in a movie somewhere.
Wait, I want to talk about your dance because it was so cute, and I was like, that looks fun. You're a good. Why are you such a good dancer?
Well, it's because I'm needy.
Really?
Would you ever go on Dancing with the Stars?
I don't think I would, but
No.
I do love dancing. I did learn how to swing dance, and I know how to salsa dance.
I can salsa dance.
Do you?
I learned for a movie.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Wow.
It's very sexy.
I want to learn how to tango too, because that's all about like eye contact.
I don't know if I could quite keep it together, though. I think I'd want to have sex with my partner if I. These guys look so hot when they're dancing around like that.
Would you go?
I mean, those girls look so hot when they're dancing around. Oh, what the hell? Everybody looks so hot when they're dancing
They
around.
do.
It's very sexy.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Dancing
been to
is
South
awesome.
America?
I'm going to go with a hangover. I'm so excited because
really?
we're doing this press tour, right? So
Right.
we're going to London, Paris, and we're going to Brazil.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
But of
that's
course, I would also like to go to Argentina. We're not going there, but to do the tango.
Well, you got some money. Go down to Argentina
That's right, I know I
then.
should. But I'm working right now on a TV show, actually with David Duchovny, and he said he was the first guest on your show.
He was the first guest on my show.
Yeah.
He touched me. So I let him be first guest on the
Oh
show.
my God.
Yeah, no.
Was it good? Like,
He's
what are
great.
the details of this?
David's a very nice man. Do you know him?
He loves you because I told him I was doing this, and he's like, "Oh, you're doing the fun one." That's what he said, the fun one.
I
but
have
gotta
no
ask,
idea what you mean.
well, I have to ask him about this whole sexual harassment thing.
No, he
Now
didn't
that-
harass me sexually. I mean, he touched me with his genius, is what I mean.
Okay.
David
or
is...
maybe you harassed him sexually.
Well, I did harass him a little bit sexually.
yeah.
You know, sort of, just a little bit. You know, tried to kiss him.
Yeah. Well, he loves you. He was just saying he loves you.
Yeah, obviously not enough to kiss me, but there you are. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
What are you doing with him?
Californication.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you make out with him in this show?
I haven't yet, but I have a feeling that I might eventually. Because everyone makes out with him on that show, right?
Yeah, whether it's on camera or not, eventually you're going to be making out. Do you ever get kind of weird about that? I mean, I've asked this of actors before. Like, do you ever like make out with someone that's like repeated scenes and eventually you think, I think it's getting through? Have you ever had one of those?
What do you mean it's getting through?
Well, you're starting to, you know...
Get into it?
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that, really.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do know how to answer it. No, I remember once when I was kissing a girl in a movie, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm kissing this girl. I'm kissing her.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's awesome, right?
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
But wait, do you have dance in your background? Because I heard something about you in your background dance past.
Yeah, I did dance a bit when I was in the American Modern Dance Theatre when I was 21.
That's so cool.
Yeah, all bongos and everyone sleeping with each other. It was fantastic. Do you have dance in your bag? Did you ever dance?
No, but the idea of you doing modern dance, it made me feel really happy. Like, I was like, I want to see like a move, like a modern dance. Like, was it really weird or was it?
Yeah, it was kind of, you know, it was strange and... I mean, I could do it then. We're talking 25, 26
So you
years
must be
ago.
really athletic, right?
I was then. Yeah, not now.
So
No,
you
I'm
won't
like...
do any more. You won't do like a modern dance move right now.
No, I couldn't do it. Could
Okay.
you do a modern dance move? Like... Oh, well, I can do that. I thought you meant something with
No,
something with
good.
hips.
Okay, no.
You gave me a lisp there. Do you notice that?
I just guess I'm nervous.
You're nervous, so I get a lisp?
Oh, I gave you. I thought you said you gave me.
No.
Oh, so you got nervous with a lisp, or you?
Yeah, I get a little nervous. Sometimes I get nervous around very beautiful women. You're very beautiful, and I get...
That's so sweet.
Well, it's
Thank
true.
You.
You know, I get a little bit kind of like, oh, wow.
That's cute.
You must think men are stupid. Because they, like, I'm sure a lot of men come up to you and kind of are not at their best. They get a little flustered. You know, they get kind of like, you want to see it? Want to see things? Want to see how many push-ups I can do? Look at this.
No, when I was a kid growing up, I was really actually nerdy, and I had braces and headgear, and I couldn't get boys to pay attention to me. So even though now I know that guys do pay attention to me sometimes,
yes, they do.
I still feel like a nerd. So if guys pay attention to me, I sometimes just feel like so flattered. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. You know, I was, when I was little, I was a fat kid, and I couldn't get a late-night talk show. And now I have one, and I'm not really that fat, but I feel like I'm fat. I feel like I'm fat all the time.
I had neck gear, you know, that goes in and comes around and attaches to the back with a rubber band, and I wore it to school. You know?
But your teeth are lovely now. I mean, look at them.
They're okay.
No, they're great. You could, like, have an apple and just enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've slipped quite naturally into an awkward pause, so I think that
I was enjoying your quiet moment. It was like so peaceful backstage.
Oh, we can have one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want. We can have a quiet moment or a sexy dance or an awkward pause.
But the sexy dance sounds really fun, too.
Sexy dance is fantastic.
But then I have to dance, too, not just you,
Yeah,
right?
you can do what you want. I mean, you don't have to actually dance. I don't want you to feel exploited in any way.
I was dancing backstage when I saw you and the horse. Like, I was trying to do your moves.
Well, no, we won't do that. The sexy dance is when the horse backs it on up.
Okay, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, no, it gets pretty steamy.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Okay.
All right.